A few months ago, I told you I'd do better. I would exercise. I would eat right. What about you? What did you promise? Would you quit smoking? Would you volunteer? Would you work on your primary relationship? Were you going to stop drinking? What were we going to do, guys? Were we going to save money? We were going to... This is Beth Wee in the Koinonia Kitchen, and it's time that we take Nike's advice. I mean, how are you doing? If you're like most of us, the good intentions fell by the wayside, and we focused our attention on whatever was immediate, something right in front of us, something that we were in right then. If there were more time and less daily pressure, I would have fill in your blank. Because the promises came and went, and here we stand with a bag of bad behaviors at our sides. We missed the vital piece of the puzzle. We forgot to employ the character traits necessary to bring about transformation. You know, when we decide to amend something about our life patterns, it's going to take faith and willingness to bring the change to fruition. It sounds simple, faith and willingness. But I got to be honest with you, these two attributes can be frustrated so easily, especially by self-sufficiency or complacency. You know, self-sufficiency tells me that I can't ask for help, and complacency tells me that I don't have to. So there I sit with a bunch of unhealthy patterns that I don't want anymore. How about you? Who am I looking at out there? A bunch of unhealthy, broke smokers drinking martinis while you dodge your significant other's questions. I tried to get every one of the traits in there. All kidding aside, the solution is simple. Though self-will may scream at the thought, taking action can be a game changer. How do I start that? You got it. It starts with making a decision. Then we have to act on the decision. This isn't about being perfect or never slipping up. It's about developing a new behavior by practicing the new behavior. Who's your favorite musician, artist, doctor, athlete? Do you have somebody in mind? Who do you admire? How did they reach the pinnacle of their success? Chances are good they practice their skill daily. I mean, talent is important, don't get me wrong, but the greatest among us are those who are willing to take action and believe in the promise of progress. These people that made it to the top, they asked for help and they learned from others. They reviewed their history and tried to right the errors that held them back. They embraced their aptitude and their talents, and they worked it until it became expertise. What are you an expert at? Come on, don't sell yourself short. You have talents and aptitudes that we really need in this world. So if they can do it, so can we. But we have to decide to do the work. We have to commit ourselves that we're worth it. We have to ask for help from others who know how to do stuff. We must give this attempt a persistent trial. We don't give up. Depending on what you're hoping to achieve, don't minimize the importance of your spiritual nature. Seek help from the God of your understanding. Ask for what you need. Get quiet and listen to the small voice that whispers inside you. You will be led. You will be supported. You will be successful. All it takes is faith and the willingness to act. So how are we going to take Nike's advice? Just do it. It's time to take addiction out of the shadows and shine the encouraging light of recovery on everyone affected. Good Seed Podcast is powered by BethWE.com, a nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. We'll start the uncomfortable conversations that turn despair into hope and complacency into action. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at BethWE.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk again soon.